So here, these are something called cork clamps. We use these for holding stocks, and it stops us from damaging the wood. So this is actually swelled into the wood. So this gun's got quite wet, so we're going to have to be quite careful at withdrawing that. We don't want to chip any of the edges out. Around the head of the stock here, it's quite thin. So key areas around these points here where you've got a sharp edge, we just double check, make sure there's no cracks. Might be a very small crack just there, or a start of one, but we might have to put a little bit of glue into that just so it doesn't go any further. Hasn't fully opened, but there is something starting there. So we're just checking all the way around here, make sure there's nothing wrong. This gun here at the back, we're just going to relieve a little bit of wood out the back here. As you shoot the gun, the action sets back into the stock, and you sometimes just need to scrape a little bit of wood out so you don't get any flicks of wood trying to push up them, and it's quite a common thing. You get just the back of the strap, you see a little crack and a piece of wood trying to blow out. That's because the action's just set back, and it just naturally occurs after shooting. There's always recoil, and the stock in the middle is the bit that's always under compression from yourself and the recoil of the gun. So I'm just going to do that now. Just scraping this little bit of wood out here. Not taking much out at all, just to stop any chance of that wood trying to lift up in the future. Even like a bit of excess bedding compound there. Just scrape that out a little bit. Just to stop a chance of trying to crack just around those corners. Coming back to the action, there's rust around the edge of the lock plates. We're just going to clean all that off, just gently polish it off. Wash this off in the paraffin.